I heard new songs from them. I heard the Ace Trumpets song. It's terrible, bro. So I'm not even anticipating no new song with Kendrick on it, knowing that already they put out a booty song. So we're gonna break down this whole Clipse interview with GQ and my views on everything that they said. We're gonna talk about the fact that they feel like Drake got them dropped from their deal. We're also gonna discuss how I feel like Clipse is no point. I don't think nobody listens to Clipse. I don't think nobody looks for Clipse. I don't think nobody checks for Clipse. And I don't think that there's no reason that really comes from Clipse that would make me go, oh, I need a Clipse album. This how Clipse look falling off after their last album. Hearing that their album is dropping is not nothing that I'm anticipating. I didn't anticipate their first album. Grinding was cool. We all like grinding. You know what I keep in the lining. But ain't nobody about to listen to that in 2025. Now, if you don't know the history, their first album flopped to damn hell. Flopped, okay? Second album, flopped. Didn't even know it came out. So you know what album flopped if I don't even know the album even came out. Pusha T, solo albums. I never really got into Pusha T solo albums. There's probably like 2-3 songs from Pusha T that I can really say right now. His brother, even worse. And I'm gonna tell you why his brother's even worse. His brother retired from rap. So now he's coming back to rap. He said he took a 10-year break, but it's weird when you take a break with nobody checking for your ass. Like, who really knows a song from Malice? I've never heard a song from Malice. A couple of y'all probably say I'm hating and all that. Let's call it what it is. Pusha talk about drug talk on everything. He talks about drug talk on everything, but Pusha don't sell no goddamn drugs. Even his own manager said, yeah, Pusha don't sell drugs. He's talking about somebody else's life.
For the drug rap. I mean, from the first single to Pusha T's name. How much of that, in terms of those lyrics on that first album, how much of that was based on your life?
I say a lot. I say a lot. I say 90, 95%.
Also, these two bozos lied to us for years, made us think that these niggas was actually twins. Do you know that this nigga brother about 4 years older than him, and he really a part of the weird shit because he older than him and acted like a twin, only for us to find out that they 4 years apart? There's a lot of things I feel about these two bozos. For real, got a challenge for everybody in the comments. If a gun got held to your head right now, somebody said, yo, bro, name 5 Pusha T songs or it's over, would you live or die? I don't talk, and not no features. I'm talking about straight Pusha T. All Pusha T is a good featurer. I don't even know if that's a good word, if it's a real word, but he's a good featurer. Not a good artist, though. I don't anticipate much from Pusha. I haven't seen much from Pusha. When these conversations come up about him being a legend, I'm like, based off what? Based off what? He's a DMV artist, I give y'all that, but one of the top out of DMV? Hell no. Missy would be the best artist that ever came out of the DMV in history. So, I got a challenge for y'all. Why should we care about a Pusha album? Why should we care about a Clipse album? Why should we even give a damn? They ain't done enough. They really ain't done enough. Let's talk about their first album. It flopped, bro. The Laura Willing or something like that. It flopped. They had Pharrell production. Bro, every artist in the industry would have wanted to have Pharrell production to do what they wanted to do. Star Trek, they was at the top of their game. So if you have Pharrell production, like a real production, and your album flop, what do you think the second album did? Flopped again. What did you expect? So that's my point. You got A1 production and both of your things flop. Now let's get into Pusha's career. Pusha don't got no real classic albums at all. Who's checking for Pusha? Yo, Pusha even put out an album that had like 8-9 songs and it still ain't do good. People are not checking out for him. Really, the best thing Pusha ever did was get around Ye. The best thing Pusha ever could have did was get around Ye. And the fact that he got away from Ye made his value just drop. Once you got away from Ye, it was over for you. So the fact that like in old interviews he tried to act like Ye was the weird one, no, I just feel like Pusha wasn't producing no money and no hits. Yeah, you you on features, but you're not producing no hits. And if you're not producing no hits, what are we really talking about? This is the industry we're talking about. Another thing I want to talk about with that situation is they're trying to say that they got dropped because of them doing a song with Kendrick Lamar called Chains and Whips. Now, I heard new songs from them. I heard the Ace Trumpets song. It's terrible, bro. So I'm not even anticipating no new song with Kendrick on it, knowing that already they put out a booty song. You know, now they with Rock Nation. Who cares? The song Ace Trumpet is booty. I don't see nobody looking that up. You know, I don't even think Pusha can do music without mentioning Ye. He just cannot. Like, his career would not go forward without mentioning Ye, and I'm not the only one that feels like that. The only way Pusha can release an album that'll do well is if he mentions Ye. And Pusha can't do an album unless he mentions Drug Talk that he's not even involved in. They also tried to say that, you know, because of this whole Kendrick verse that they talking about, or this whole Kendrick situation, and both of these guys being like the biggest haters of Drake, they didn't want to get involved. I don't have much of a career, and I think it's just sounds hype to get involved with the Kendrick and Drake thing, but Kendrick and Drake ain't never got to the point that Drake and Pusha got, in my opinion. I think a couple of people patted him on the back, but when you think about it, bro, nobody give a damn about no Drake Pusha battle. It wasn't interesting. Alright? These are my views on what happened on the interview, man. I want y'all to let me know what y'all feel about it in the comments. Alright, this is my channel, Rich House Reviews. Make sure y'all subscribe at the top bell, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.